Hello, hello. What's going on? What's going on? How are we doing today? Sorry, I am 5 minutes late. It has been Lucky Disc DC. Wait, what happened? Hold on. Where is the remote at? Levine, check in. What happened, Lucky? Lucky DC. Does anybody know what DC means? Oh, disconnected. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, actually, that just hit me. Is he coming back? Okay, he's coming back. Okay. Here we wait. Alright, so we'll give it a few more minutes. Rob, what's going on, man? What's up, what's up, what's up? Sorry, guys, I'm just like a little, what you call it, like behind and not flustered, but, you know. Got home late, then had to do dinners. You can hear we're still trying to get the kid down for bed. And I got no warm-up laps, and the terrific thing is my placey pedal adjustments, the things you use to tighten them down, actually broke off. One of them broke off, so my pedals aren't staying in place. So I kind of did a on the spot rigging. I put like a higher box to keep the pedals up higher, so if I press against them, they'll press against the box, and hopefully that keeps them from sliding out for me, but that's not a guarantee. So I could lose my pedals at some point down the way. So we're kind of all over the place tonight. So, but we'll get there. We'll get there. All right, should I wait to see for what Lucky to jump in? Hey, Lobby 2's been filling out, bro. Lobby 2's been doing, we've been having better attendance than Lobby 1. I love it. But yeah, dude, I don't know if you have these play seats. They're like plastic that you screw in. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking what I can do is I'll get rid of these plastic things, get a drill, and just drill through it and put my own thing in there to make sure they don't move at all. Before I couldn't do that because I had to like fold this thing and put it away every night. But now that I'm stationary, I'm like, oh, I actually can drill into it and just stick it where it's at. So I'll get to that sometime this week, hopefully. And just, yeah, that's one thing. I'll just drill a hole through and stick something through there so I know they're not moving at all and they're stuck. So I definitely got to find where I like them to be at because I won't be able to adjust them anymore after that point. But we're a little behind. We're waiting on Lucky because he was in, so something must have happened. He's coming on hotspot. Oh boy. And you'll be the one racing against him up there, so hopefully you can stay in front of him and know where he's I mean, hopefully his hotspot holds up good, I guess. I've never raced Gran Turismo on hotspot. Doesn't sound like it'd be terrific, but hopefully he's not glitching too bad and cause any issues. But as long as he's showing back up and racing, man, I appreciate it. I don't mind waiting. Here he is. He's in. Looks like somebody's initializing. Perfect. We got 15 in our lobby. Let's go. So get busy, man. Tell me real quick. Are you going to two stop? Help a brother out. I'll just give people a 1 minute warning. Doc, what's up, man? What's up? All right, look, he's in. He's in. We're on our softs. 1 minute countdown. Oh, man. Yeah, it's never fun, like, jumping, especially when you got a host. I'm, like, jumping in with 0 warm-up. I didn't get to run, like, really. I got 1 hot lap in, so we'll see how this goes. And we are going to start qualifying. Everything is set. No. Hey, yes, we got a little... I mean, we had the weather set to cloudy, but I'm like, it'd be funny if we got rain. That'd be interesting. Let's just hope my pedals stay in place for the whole race. That's what we're hoping. Let me get out, 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 let me get out. I didn't realize it's the lobby host that gets to start up front. It's amazing. I did some last minute pedal calibrations before Sunday's race, and I actually liked them. I did like them better, but I want to mess with them a little bit more throughout this week because I think I'm realizing what I like and what I'm aiming for. So that's a nice thing. Okay, I realize I want a little more travel than I have right now, but I like the pressure. So. I do like being able to get out front. Amazing. Yeah, lobby host can always leave first. See, I didn't know that until I hosted last week's too. I was like, oh, this is way better. I hate when you're sitting there hitting the gas like crazy and you come out later. And I know I have plenty of space as long as everybody's who's still in the pits. Probably the 2 quickies. Get it. So, during practice, we were able to put up some 39s. If I put up a 39, I should start top 3 or 4. A low 140 will put us in the top 6. That's what it's looking like. So hopefully we can get in that range. I did my 1 hot lap. I did a 140.5, I think. So I think we can get there. I'm also being like really timid with the brakes, so I'm just so nervous to slide my pedals out. But whatever, just commit, and if they slide out from me, they slide out. Whatever, it's what it is. We'll just tippy toe. This qualifying is going to be more of my warm-up, actually. Bad opening lap. It's okay. Don't want a penalty. Hate not getting a warm up, man. Hate not getting a warm up. Awful lap. .139.9, there we go. Devil Dog did a 139.999. Nice. I'm still completely undecided on my strategy too. I don't know if I want to 2-stop it, 1-stop it. Actually down. Better last sector. Let's get this right. Better. Yeah, 4 people I think in the 139s. Hold it. I wanted to pull in the pits here, but if I'm up. Let's see where we're at. Maybe pulling the pits either way. That wasn't as good. It's an improvement. It'll be a small one. Yeah, we got enough time to pit, get some new tires, and get back out. Let's do that. Honestly, this track is going to be cooler, so... What was that, 3? Okay, get in the pits. Softs, don't refuel. Oh man. We're going 4 laps there, and look at that front left. So maybe 7 or 8 laps on our. So what, mediums? 15 to 15 puts me at 30. 14 to 14. 7 laps on the softs. On the, yeah, 7 maybe. I'm still pushing out. Maybe 15 and 14. Ooh, look, you took pole. I know some people can just jump in on a track in a car and just start booking it, but I was like, I need to get 20-30 minutes of laps to really find the groove of it all. Time for one good hot lap. Wide exit and really set this up. Okay, if I can improve a couple of tenths and at least get myself in 7th would be nice. But I know I can get a 139.7 or 8 and move up to the top 6. A lot of people in the 139s. Felt better. Let's get the last sector right. Terrible, man. Yeah, I'm off tonight. I think we had 15 last week too, so I think all of our 15 showed up. Soul can still overtake me, but I should have been up here, man. Just terrible. Got 2 minutes. All right, I'll be back, guys. I'm gonna take a bathroom break. Let's get started. Yep, solely overtook me. I figured he would. B-Nut, what's up, man? Good luck today, brother. Dude, I'm coming in like just ice cold, dude. Ice cold. Teach athlete, I'm going to need 5 minutes. Okay, we start at... Alright, Mr. Sunday said he needs 5 minutes, guys. Very tough qualifying, dude. Like, I was putting up 39s pretty consistently the last few times I practiced, and I couldn't get there. I just, like, had a crazy long day at work. Like, I literally walked in the door less than an hour ago. And it was eating dinner, getting the kid down, trying to schedule this, jump on, host the lobby. I'm just like, yeah, mine's just all over the place right now. I think we definitely should have did better than that. I didn't feel like I had my rhythm at all. Restart at 25. Sorry, everybody's got a 5-minute break. Raul, what's up, man? What's up? Guess we'll start on the mediums and see where we're at. But I should have been probably right here. Even that last lap, I was up a couple of tenths. I could have probably gotten in front of Labine, but solely... I mean, I should have been here, I think. 6th or 7th, honestly. I don't know about a dub today, dude. A dub is pretty much impossible this season with these two guys. I mean, dude put up a 38-7. That's crazy. The best I did all week was a 39.3, but most of my times were floating in here. So that's why I feel like I should have been in this area. But rough, man, rough. Just getting on so late. I was on my feet all day. So like my legs are kind of sore. So let's just... I have an eerie feeling this might be my drop race for the season. I don't know. I have an eerie feeling. I guess, man, 12th through 15th are like really close on pace too, man. They should have a good race together. That's cool. And the rest of us, these 140s and these, like, there's a... I think we're gonna have some close racing though. Say, let... Are you going on a once? Are you going on one and stop? Let me know when you're back. I've been thinking about it. Are you gonna start mediums? Or are you gonna start on the hards? I'm gonna start medium so it keeps me open up for both strategies. Because my original thinking coming in was a one stopper because I did pretty decent. I did okay on the hards and my pace was fine. So I'm thinking, like, see how good the mediums hold up, like 15 to 17, and then do hards the rest of the way. Absolutely, that could work. I guess we'll see how my pace looks. Okay, Mr. Sunday's back. All right, so everyone check tires. Where'd you qualify at? Actually, bro, you'll probably be good to start on the hards because you have a big gap to QC and stuff, so you might be able to hang on. You might even still be able to overtake Redemption, but you might be able to get on my coattails and drag, you know, let me and Labine drag you along while you're on the hards. You're not in a bad spot to do that because you're definitely faster than these other guys. I was even thinking, wondering if I shouldn't do the same. I'm only thinking for saving the hards for the end is I'll also be a little bit lighter, so I'll be a little quicker on the hards maybe. But you know, maybe pulling something out of my asses here is what I'm gonna need. Okay, Mr. Sunday said okay. So is he saying okay, he's back? Or okay, I'll let you know when I'm back? What do you think there? I said, let me know when you're back. He said, okay. Let me know, okay, I'm back? Okay, there's an R. That's what I want to see. Okay. Wait, isn't there a starting soon button? Yeah, I'm going to stick with my strat here. Alrighty, guys, let's get this race on the road. I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna stick with whatever. Sticking. We'll decide when we're ready to pit if we want to put on the hards or we want to do another stint of mediums. We'll see where we're at in the race. I don't really feel confident starting on hards right now, actually, too, because I'm not hitting the last sector the way I should. Some racing gloves. What I need more than anything, bro, is a rig. I can't tell you how rigged up my pedals are right now so they don't slide away from me. I can't even tell you, bro. That's why, too, I'm used to having them down longer, but I have them up higher and pressed against something. So, like, I'm just really uncomfortable right now. All right, guys, round two. Hopefully there's good pace. I can just follow old Labine. What's Radar joining the room for, buddy? What are you going to try to jump in? Space. Ooh. My pedal slid there a little bit. Oh my god, oh my god. I gotta remember I'm on the mediums too. I'll just try to follow behind and be safe. I don't want to mess anybody up. And that's kind of the funny thing about this league is, like last season, we had to use all 3 compounds. You never knew which compound anybody was on. And we thought the same, like we thought it'd be different this season. Everybody ended up using like, you know, but I'm like, all the compounds are really open again for this league. Pretty fun this season. Got up super early there. Come on. I gotta get confident that my pedals aren't gonna slide on me, but it's hard to do when you keep. I can just feel them ever so slightly every once in a while. So I'm not confident in my pedals right now. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Again for the bean here. Must have been some fighting behind us. Come on back over here, buddy. Solely did a hard medium strat last time, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's not doing that again. See, it's like it's a cloudy day, so the track's not gonna be very warm. So I feel like hards are gonna be difficult. Per usual, the 2 guys up front are going to be just having their own race together. I feel like if we stick with this group all the way through 15 laps and we are where we are, then yeah, we might throw the hards on actually. Eliminate that extra pit stop. I know Labine, I think he did start hards. I just don't like starting races on hards. The thing is, if you have people with better compounds behind you, they're going to overtake you. Like, if it works out the right way and you can stay in everybody's slip, and they can drag you along on the hards, keep your pace up, hell yeah. But it just never seems to work out that way. I think Sully might be on the mediums though. At a good pace. Come on, come on, come on. Woo! Doesn't work out with these fast guys, bro. You don't gas too hard out of that corner. Come on. My problem is if some of these guys are on the hards and they're keeping me behind them, that's not going to be so great. This guy's in the 4C in front of me. I'd love to get an overtake on the straight. I don't think I have the top end speed. Alpine behind us and a pretty good gap. So we're in a good spot. Not in a bad spot to make sure we. I mean, our goal is to finish top 8 every race to make sure we get into the Premier League for season 3. So that's the ultimate goal more than anything. But we got a P5 week 1, which really helped out. So at least I don't want to have any finishes outside the top 8. Digs out of our corner, huh? Let's take Coster's line. Thing is, the McLaren, like sector 3 is my worst sector. The straight's gonna be my best. So it's going to be hard to set myself up for a pass. I really should be getting to the 140s here. We're sticking with them, man. That's the big thing right now. It's going to be really discouraging if they end up pitting and I see their own hards. I'm like, fuck. But I'll probably opt for the 2-pit strategy to see if I can't be faster. Look at that time, I don't know. Slightly better exit. By the time I catch the speed, it's too late. There we go. I needed some 140s. That's what I need. It's a very early break. Very early. Hold it, hold it. Good thing is, I got plenty of laps to get warmed up here, so hopefully we'll have a stronger second, half of the race too. Though I'm starting to feel it now. Give him room. I don't want to take that overtake right there. I also can't have you falling back, buddy. Hold on, hold on. I gotta tell you, man, after racing like the Sunday Vibe League and coming over here and racing with the WERA guys, man, it's just, God, it's such a pleasure. Just so much better. Just curious, I mean, I guess that 4C has that kind of acceleration, but how's he getting down this straight so much better than me? why he let Devil Dog by. Gotta let off. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Come here, you. Woo! Only cutting grass there. He's gonna have to slip though, so I don't know. It's gonna be difficult. I wish Sully streamed so I knew what kind of tires he was on. So I knew he was braking too late there for sure. Good overtake, come on. Sully has gotten very fast since the last time I raced him in FGP. That's for damn sure, though. The last two races with him have been great. But he doesn't have that skinny old Suzuka track to put that fat-ass Porsche in the middle everywhere. Now I can get some overtakes done. Oh, too late, too late. Come on, Shelton. What are you doing? I got the slip. He's far enough back. We need to get him out of our slip. He could be on the hards, though. He really could. I'm still not sure which strategy to commit to either. Turn. Oh, a little late, a little late. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Correct it, correct it. Oh no, let's not get all caught up here, boys. I'll break Sully back in. Oh good, Sully made a mistake. Oh thank goodness. Either some of these guys are on hards or they actually started soft and the tires are burnt up. I wonder if that's the case, maybe too. of let off there. I didn't want to try to make that move. Oh, no, no. That's a track penalty for him. Should be. Yes. They're bringing Sully back in, though, man. Ooh. Come on, Andreas. Come on, Bubba. I don't want to get an overtake done to get overtaken right back by Sully on the end of the straight. Terrible corner. Break the brake. This overtake done. I gotta get back in his slip. I gotta get there. Purple, what the hell? Must have did that first corner damn near perfect. That's crazy. Right when I needed it too. I don't want to be left out here all alone. Baby turn. Ah, terrible corner, terrible. Oh, Sully pit. Oh, I wonder. So if he's 11 laps in, he must have been on the softs. So Sully's committing to a two-stopper. Guys, I don't know what to do. Do we do a 1 or a 2? I think Sully, if he's stopping now, he might have been on the softs. Softs, medium, mediums. I know that's what the top guys are. Ooh, I hit the grass, I hit the grass, I hit the grass. I know that's what the top guys are doing. First race ever. Usually when I go into a race, I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just... tire grip for sure. Oh, I've got the upshift. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? What am I doing? cost you on that corner if you get on the throttle too early. Look at that, a couple of tenths.
The thing is, if I do hards, I'll have to run them for like 20 laps. So there's going to be burnt hards that I have to run as well. So they're going to be slow. Maybe we can see what Mr. Sunday comes out on. Sunday and Simeon. Could do 14, 15, that's me at 29. And run 6 laps on the softs. Shot that corner. I'll be a little lighter next time around. Good pass, good pass. Got nothing I could do. I didn't want to make contact. Forced my hand. Yeah, see there it is, looking. Okay, so everybody's pitting here. Oh my god, are they putting on hot? What do you think they put on? I hope people aren't lying to me and I'm going to go 2-stop. I'm going to put in the amount of fuel that I need. So next time we stop, we can just throw softs on and get out of here. Yeah, that's what they all put out on mediums again. So I'm going to go ahead and get the fuel that I need. I might drop back a little bit. But that's okay, because we'll save the time next time around. That's okay. I think they put in just the amount of fuel they needed to keep the pace up on the mediums, maybe. But they're going to have to get fuel next time, so we should minimize this. Because Soli and everybody popped out way ahead of me. Let's run these tires up. Come on. Hope this 2-stopper doesn't cost us. I just don't know. I don't know if a 1-stopper would have helped net me a couple of positions. But look at that fuel save in the 4C. That's insane. That's crazy. Barely used half a tank to go 15 laps.
I know B's on the hards. Set him up for an overtake on turn 1. There we go. Come on, come on. I thought the McLaren's supposed to be like really quick in the straights. Like, what's going on here? I know I'm down all the way on the throttle. Like, how did I not make that overtake? I don't understand. Fun little battle right here. It's also costing me time. Coming out of the pits. Why is Sully coming out of the pits now? Didn't he pit earlier? That's something wrong. That's something. Yeah, I'm a little confused. I thought he pit earlier. Oh, he might have done medium, softs, and back to his medium. No. Unless he's doing softs, hards. I don't know. I thought he went 10 or 11 laps last time. I must be wrong. Maybe he just fell back earlier and he didn't actually pit. Maybe he made a mistake somewhere. If that's the case, then that means he is going hards. He went hards, mediums. Or mediums, hards, probably. I will say, if the two-stop doesn't work this time, and I do get fall back from it, then I know for sure I'll be committing to a one-stop the rest of the damn season. Hold him up, LG. Hold him up. I wasn't paying attention to see what tires he came out on. So there goes Labine on the hards. Okay. So he's on his one stop. And I wasn't far off of him, so Labine ended up overtaking me too. I might have made a mistake. I might have made a mistake. I was thinking one stop all week until our P1 up there. So that either one will work and he like a two-stop better. Sully's pulling away now. The thing is I'm in my P8. Where I started at, so I still got to throw another pit stop in there somewhere. I don't know, dude. Guess we'll see how the cars fall when the race is over. I should be in the 140s on my mediums. I haven't been. The way Sully's pulling away is making me think he's on the mediums or softs. QC might be doing his soft stand too. He's been slowly kind of catching up to me. My pace is still low 141s, and the way that Sully's been pulling away like a half a second to a second a lap, really makes me think he's on softs. See the gap right here, how much faster he's getting out of that corner? He's on the softs. If I went 14 and 14 for the world, I can make the softs last 7 laps. I might do 14 and 14. Late there. Turn. Ooh. Track penalty. Better than a spin out. At least it's only a half a second. Could have definitely been a second. I cut the whole corner. consistency for the most part is there as well. Track penalty that last one, otherwise that would have been a low 41 as well, so I don't know. The fact that I have to pit again really makes me think these three right here behind me overtake me. Unless they're pitting again as well, I guess I should say. But if they're all on one stop, I know the Bean's on a one stop. That's another freaking track penalty. Oh, thank goodness it wasn't. Sometimes, like I said, I'm more comfortable in the McLaren, but sometimes I'm feeling like I made a mistake picking. Just because of its overall competitiveness, you know? One old Audi or Porsche like everybody else. Went with one of the Metas. But QC's still out here, so he must be on the mediums, actually. My pace is just dog shit today. Should have went with a one stop to make up for the lost time. QC's in a Lexus, so I know he's definitely not doing one-stoppers. Or no, that's right, he's in the Aston, but I don't know if a one-stopper is possible. The sun's coming out a little bit. Would have made the hards feeling a lot better right about now. The track heats up a little bit. Oh man, we're getting there, guys. I said hopefully Sully has to get fuel. Because this pit was very quick. I feel like he has to pit again. But I could do dead wrong. I mean, if he's been pulling away the way he has on mediums, then it shows how bad my pace was today. These 8 o'clock start times are killing me. There's no time for warm-up. He was on the soft. That makes me feel a little better. And he will have to get some fuel. So we will also stop and put softs on and not have to get fuel. So hopefully that closes up that 10-second gap. 27. Is he going to do softs again though? He might have done hard softs, huh? You might not catch him just doing that. I don't know. That was a. I guess you could have actually, because I could have made my mediums last 18. See, I couldn't have done it. We did see him pull out of the lip, but thing at lap 18, didn't we? That's 9 laps. Yeah, he's getting 9 laps out of softs. I guess we can make our saw. If everybody else make their softs last that long, I can too. So we're going in. We're gonna be so burned up at the end, though, right? 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 35. That's 8 laps. I think we can do 8 laps. Softs. Fuel is good. Let's get out of here. I'm not even a top off. We're just going. Here goes Levine past me. Look, Levine and them got a pretty good gap. They went solely past me. Yeah, I fucked up. I fucked up big time. That deja vu with Sully here again. I don't know if there's anybody, like if Simon, like I know Labine doesn't have to pit again. This gap's too big for me to make up, I think. I know he's on the mediums now, so he started on the hards. You know, so the pace ain't gonna be that much different. Curious to see where Levine ends up. Like total overalls, I know he did a 1-stop. Andreas was in front of us, so we're not going to overtake him. Okay, QC was still in front of us. Okay. How did I not just get a track penalty for that? Let's get ourselves up to P9. That's good. I think Soli did hard, soft, soft, so that was an interesting choice, but I think everybody's made all their pits, so I think it's P9 for us, guys. Looking at the map up there, I'm like, Levine has such a good gap between me, so that extra stop was definitely not worth it. Like, even him falling back at the beginning on the hard, like he's way up there. Damn it, man. Why did Get Busy have to chime in? I had my strategy set. I knew what I was going to do. Second here. Probably need to reset the capture card. Yeah, 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go dark for a second. I'm just gonna reset the capture card so timing matches back up. 3, 2, 1. Activate. I can't even break over the 41s on softs. Like, I was trash today, man. Absolute trash. Bean in 7th, and Soli's right on him. So Soli's gonna get that overtake done. So honestly, I still would have quite finished where I was at. Even on the one stop, because my Devil Dog's pitting kind of late. I don't know if I'm close enough to get him now. My Pacers wasn't there, so honestly, I think 1 stop, 2 stop, it really wouldn't have mattered. If I'm being honest. I mean, I'm on softs. I should be doing low 40s. Yeah, softs, 20, he's gone. Bean was able to overtake Devil Dog. I wonder if he'll be able to hold it or not. There's a line of like, what, 3 or 4 cars right there in front of us. That's close. But when we see all the fast laps at the end, it's going to be a joke. I'm just mentally exhausted today. You know, long day at work, getting in last minute, jumping in the rig, trying to host and get everything set. I'm just like, mine wasn't in it today. But we can still walk over the P9, it's okay. Earlier in the week, I was expecting like a podium almost, but I had a crazy pace in practice all week. Third or fourth place is what I was expecting. But being dropped to 7th now. Like I said, I was a pretty good ways ahead of him, so I just feel like my pace, if I was on hards, I'd have been doing 43s or something. You know what I mean? So it just would have been, it wouldn't have mattered. I'm not even pushing anymore, just trying to get to the end of the race. One is finished up. Sorry as well, guys. I was just racing by myself a lot of the race. The first stint was fun. Softs held up a lot better too, man. I should have went like 13 and 13 and then the softs were like 10. Ooh, those put out to the end. Thanks, Rob. Thanks. Fuji is tough, actually. It is a tough track. That last sector is just difficult. But I thought I would do... The McLaren has the straight line speed. I just was surprised I wasn't getting past people like I thought I was going to on the straights. But I know my pace wasn't there. Like I should have easily put up a 139 on these softs. Barely broke into the 140s. Focus just isn't there tonight. If you're not focused in a race with these guys, you're pretty much screwed. Should be up there in that crowd up there. I'm not going to fall this far back. Oh yeah, I see Labine dropped another spot. Sully was able to get him. Now looking at the softs, I'm like, yeah, I could have went like 9 and 9 on the softs and ran one stint of hards. Or I could have done medium softs, honestly. I could have done 18, 9 and 9. Should have really paid attention to how long these. That would have actually really been good if I did that. Yeah, I definitely could have done that. Actually, now looking at my tires. I honestly didn't even think about that. I would have had to force the mediums a little bit to get to 18, but I mean, look at the soft, they're still fine. There was like no difference between my soft and my medium pace, like at all. It's terrible. A couple of 40s, and then after that, it's all 41s. See, I'm putting cases on all these bitches. Not gonna lie though, Lobby 2, man. Lobby 2 got that speed now. I'm just glad for this race to be over. Good race to you, man. Oh man, I had a terrible race. I just had such a stupid long day, bro. I had one warm-up lap before the race started. Like I literally got home an hour before the race started. And had to do the whole kid thing and all that stuff. My pace was just like awful. I was nowhere near like I was in practice. But good race, bro. Good win. Dang, 59-29. That's biased. I never took a picture of the qualifying. We don't keep notes on that anyway. I got to make sure I take a picture of the results. Go ahead and do it now. Oh, no way. I probably just glitched it doing that, didn't I? Oh, thank goodness. Let me get the replay first. Results. Let me go back here and then do it the other name, because some people are on some name and some on this other name. So let me go ahead and send both. All right, there's that. Yeah, look at these fast laps. Like I know Labine ran mediums and hards, and I ran softs and still didn't beat his fast lap. I was just way off. Lobby 2 went great for everybody else. No, actually it went good, bro. I'm so distracted tonight. Who was in somebody in your lobby, if y'all could share the replay, because I want to check it out after we watch this one. What'd you guys have, like 10 people? No, it was I started my new job today, bro. So like I literally worked from 8 till 6:30. Like just being, you know, you're learning all that information, taking in all new stuff. Like your mind is just so busy. And then I walked in the door at 7, ran up here, started the lobby, ran back downstairs to try to eat dinner, spend a little time with Maddie, try to get her ready for bed, then jump up here, schedule a stream. You know when you're hosting, you have to do all the extra stuff. So I got one warm-up lap is all I got before the race started. So And I have like a headache right now. I'm just tired. So it's all good though. The new job went great, so that's what really matters. Damn, good races, guys. But yeah, I think because the only person that I know was on one stop was, I know you and Labine. So Labine doing what he did, he was only able to overtake me with it. Everybody else up here did a 2-stop. So Labine, and actually Labine started 8th. Didn't I started behind him at 9th? Right? Yeah, so he actually started where he finished where he started at with the 1-stop, and same for me with the 2-stop. So we didn't switch. All right, let's go watch the replay a little bit. I was on a 1-stop to start with. I was. And the thing is I think before I made my first pit, I was like 6 seconds ahead of Labine. So I think if I stuck with the 1-stop, then I would have maybe overtaken Soli and him. I might have finished like P7. But like I said, my pace wasn't there today, bro. I just wasn't there. You saw my fastest lap was a 140.8. Like that was my medium in practice. Easy. So let's see what the guys up front got into. I know they had fun. Plus, there was a big group of like 6 or 7 guys that ran into each other after the last pit, which is pretty. I would have liked to have been a part of. It'd have been fun to be a part of it. Let me reset the capture card, guys, just in case, so we don't have any sound issues during the replay. Also, I think Soli did I think he did a hard soft. I'm curious if that's what he did. Lap 1 accidentally smacked Lookie. Ah, he deserved it. He still won. He might have deserved it. 2 seconds worth of penalties. Where were you getting penalties at? All right, cool. I'll check it out after this one. Let's see what you guys got into. Soli was on medium. We gotta watch what Soli did. So Soli all mediums besides the Bean. Redemption, I know B did. Rocky started on the soft. That's an interesting choice. There was a few people on that strat. I wanted to make sure nothing happened behind me, because at some point there was you guys fell off behind me pretty quickly. I didn't know if something happened. Oh, actually, Robinson on the softs coming through trying to overtake everybody probably cost you guys time. The first stint was fun. We were in a lot of good racing in the first stint. But I think having somebody's, I was sticking in people's draft, and that's what was helping. Once I got out on my own, I was just like, no mistakes. I only had 1 penalty. Like, I raced cleanly. I just didn't have the pace today. Where'd you smack Lookie at? I want to watch it. See, these guys behind me start falling off. That was on him. You didn't touch him. So you got enough throttle too hard on softs right here. Yeah, like he slammed it, went back off. Did you feel like you hit him, Bees? It didn't feel like. I don't know if it was net code or what, but it didn't look like you hit him. Last turn. It looked like net coding to me. Oh, the turn I just missed? Ah, ha, ha. covered it. Yeah, I think this looks more like a net coating thing to me. Or him getting on the gas too hard, I don't know. Robinson probably got serious damage. Yeah. Well, not serious, but I was wondering why you guys were falling off behind me back here. It was a mess. Good race. Get busy, bro. Great race. We had our same 3 podium again. All these damn R8s and fucking 911s, man. Wasn't a lot of overtakes though. Yeah, I mean, hopefully I will. Like I said, I don't know if you heard me. I started a new job today, so like it was a long day, like really 8 to 6:30, no lunch. Like you're just getting bombarded with information, and lots of walking around and stuff. Which my job before was more. It's still a desk job, but I got to be on my feet more with this one. So I was exhausted on my way home. So I'm even like, I'm tired now, you know, like, so like the sharpness was, I didn't have the sharpness that I needed. And racing with you animals, if you're not sharp, then you're fucked. You're just fucked. I think the only reason I did so good the first day is I had people to suck onto. I mean, then we finished where we started. So, what's up, drones? What's up? Finished where we started. So, just couldn't keep up tonight. Oh, good dodge. We finished P9, that's what I said last week, P5, P9, so we're aiming for top 8, right? That's all we're aiming for at the end of the season, so. But I really think with the way practice was going this week and the times I was putting up, I should have been fighting in this area. I said I put my softs on and I was in a lighter car and I was only a 10th faster than my medium stats. It was awful. See, but this right here was fun. We were lined up for a while. Bro, we talked about that. It sucks giving up a spot. Because they've been, Cody, one of our admins, knows a guy that would literally tune in and do it live and commentate, which is like, I mean, it'd be so much fun. But then again, you have to waste the spot. Because that would be fun. I think I might have realized a mistake. I gotta check the settings. I might have light damage on it. He caught damage when he hit that guy and he doesn't have it anymore. I had it on light for practice. I think I kept it on light for the race. No, wait, because he still has his. No, okay. So did Robinson jump in the pits lap 1 to fix that? That's what he must have done. Hold on, I just gotta see this real quick. Oh, it wasn't Robinson. It was Boost. Okay, sorry. Okay, I thought it was Robinson. Okay, cool. My bad. I know the middle stint there wasn't much action, so we'll skip to the last after the first little bit here. Because everybody like everybody got back together the last like 5 laps. Like these guys, not me. Yeah, I'm saying, like, he had a good pace on hards. He had the same pace as me on mediums. No, I went with the 2-stopper, which mostly everybody did. Everybody in the top 10 did except Levine. He's the only one in the top 10. Which again, he started 8, finished 8, so like it really didn't seem like either one was fine, honestly. You just had to have good pace the whole race. But it didn't net him anything. I want to see what Soli did. I think Soli went mediums for like 18 laps and then did softs and softs. Which looking back at it now, the way my tire wear was, I could have done the same thing. Looking at mine again. Ed, what's up, man? What's up? Thanks for stopping in. I was like, you'll see, like I did 8 laps on my softs and I still had like 25% left on my front left, so I'm like, I could have pushed it 9, so did 18, 9, and 8. And I knew I had really in my nose that my mediums would last 18 laps, so I could have done that strat. If I did that, that might have got me by Levine, where I still finished P8, maybe past Soli for P7, maybe. So I was like, I felt good the first time. Like I said, I was getting overtakes. I climbed up to P6. I knew he broke way too late there. I'm sitting there, I'm like, did they nerf the fucking McLaren that I didn't know about? The top end speed doesn't go like that. Reverse Nords. Ooh, how's that going? I haven't given it a shot yet. That's the only circuit experience I have left. Only one I gotta do. I did see, I think for the Manufacturers Cup, round 1 is reverse Nords. Like round 1 or 2. So it's actually gonna be in the Manufacturers Cup. Like not the one we're doing, like the, you know, the actual the live events, I should say. What annoyed me is I started getting ahead of Soli. Started slowly kind of building a gap. And something happened where Andre started dropping off. We all got caught up, so it allowed, and then now I'm in a line, so it allowed solely to close that gap again. I was getting good exits out of here with the slipstream, and I still couldn't get past these guys. So I was getting so annoying. Yeah, like let off and stuff. There's loud Soli. Like, anytime I build a gap to Soli, he was able to close it back. I'm exhausted. I didn't even race. Dude, I'm so exhausted. I was like, I'm gonna be out tonight. That is Soli felt. Did he like I thought he pit. Oh, Soli spun. I was wondering what. See, remember, I was like, I thought he pit on lap 10. Maybe he did start softs, but he ended up spinning. That's what happened. Dang it, bro. After the last two races, he spun and he still beat me. There's Sunday and Simeon. Here comes the rest of us. The question is how does Soli manage his tires so damn well? See you later, Jones, bro. Thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate you. One spot left before we start in the one lap. I still haven't even driven that track backwards. Like when it was a daily, I didn't qualify, try it or nothing. So like I have no. That's why I haven't tackled it in circuit experience because, like you said, you probably been working on it all day. I bet. The one lap's gonna be tough. AMS lucky went and got all the gas he needed. Did make it 18 laps, bro. That's impressive. And he did go soft. He went medium, soft, soft. Okay, I was curious about that. skip a little to the end here. Sorry, I hit on this lap with everybody else, I think. Yeah. I was hoping, I was like, ooh, then I was like, wait, I bet Sully went on softs again. I'm not going to catch him. The wing on that damn thing. Looks like QC actually had a good race. 42s, 41s. LG, what's up, man? Good racing, brother. I want to see all you guys get crowded up again. I was saying earlier, man, how much I just love, even though I didn't have the pace tonight, just like watching the overtakes and just how clean WERA is, dude. Compared to that Sunday league that I raced, it's like, it's a night and day difference, bro. It's so good. Like good finish or not, I just appreciate the clean racing. I had some clean overtakes. Andreas had a really good overtake on me. Surprised Devil Dog stayed out on his medium so long, yeah? He's in the 4C. He should have been on softs like 3 laps ago. I know. That's what I see that, dude. I was watching because I was just out of the thing sometimes, so I'm like, you would be like in that position right there where I couldn't see. I'd see you fall back in. I'm like, ah. I said, bro, I mean, what? Like I said, hards, mediums. I did mediums, softs. We both finished where we started at, so didn't change nothing. I ought to finish more up the road, I guess. I'm surprised Devil Dog took so long to yeah, hards to mediums is where I felt like I should have went. LG, that's what I was after a little bit into the race. I'm like, I was my mind was a 1-stop coming into the race, but then Get Busy was like a 2-stop. There's really no time difference and so I'm like, well, I'd rather stick on a tire that's going to grip better. But again, my pace wasn't there today, so like, if I did do that, then I think I was destined to finish where I finished at. Damn, look, he was flying tonight, huh? It's your Sunday too. Look, I'm like seeing like when he's on the mediums, I'm like, I should have been running 140s on mediums. But I wasn't getting there. I was like, winner of lobby 1 to a 2-stop as well. Ah. I think, like you said, if you had the pace, which like then a 2-stop was the way to go. Since I didn't have the pace, I'm like, oh, I wonder if I saved the pit, that would have helped get me a position or two, maybe. I don't know. He got his sauce way too late. I don't know if it would have helped him out much, but New Year Grover, what's up, man? We miss you, man. We miss you. Good exit. Good overtake. Just spread out. A little battle here. Rusty, what's up, man? What's up? Thanks for stopping in. Just finishing up this replay, and I'll do a quick replay of Lobby 1. And then it is off to bed for me. Ooh. Isn't Simon, he's somebody who said he races on pad, right? If I remember correctly? Yeah. Pretty gapped up now. Look how nice his softs are. He should have been on softs way earlier. He might would have gotten 1 or 2 more positions if he did. Can't believe he only ran five laps on softs. See, this was 8 laps. I was like, I could have forced 9 easily out of that, if not 10. Robinson off you. We got Lucky in first. Get Busy, aka if looks could kill in second. So Sunday in third. Friday afternoon, KCP. Oh, that's right. He does the premiere thing, right? You hang out in the chat. Mr. Sunday 3rd, Andreas 4th, Simon 5th. Oh, he almost got him. He was close. Soli in 7th. My boy here in 8th. Me putting way back here. QC with a P10. Let's go. Good race, QC. Ooh, running those tires bare. What's on here? Oh, you let him by? I wonder if something happened there. LG 13th, Boost, and Redemption. Not bad, not bad. But, yeah, dude, I'll do my best. Like I said, if I'm, like, I work when he does his little premiere videos, because I know it's in the middle of the day Friday, but I'll definitely pop in and throw my like and a couple of, wait. What I search? I guess WERA maybe. Fuji, there it is. Portal, what's up? What's up, man? I think BRC is fast asleep, but I will definitely tell her that you said that, man. Thank you. I appreciate you guys who came in and thought of BRC. I appreciate it. She's had a crazy week at work too, man, where she's like leaving the house at like 5 a.m. I'm getting home late with the new job, so we're all over the place with our schedule right now. It's a little with an 18-month-old, 20-month-old, excuse me. Oh, Saragon had P1, eh? Andy with the P2. This little baby lobby. We call this the baby lobby. We have Paul in third, Cody in fourth, Earnhardt in fifth, Canadian guy in sixth. It's an interesting one. I'd like to know what that's right, Jones popped out of here. I was like, I wonder what the fastest qualifier time was in this lobby. Rustic in seventh, Jet in eighth, Rage in ninth, Komakopa in 10th, Beecham making his WERA official debut. I need some things. Oh, my dog just heard that. Barry in 13th. Look at that, 13 people, bro. Saragon with a P1, bro. Let's go. I've always known how fast Saragon was. We all got lucky in season 1. He was racing around the BRZ. Now his homie came out in a car. Oh, a little shit out of luck. I know Saragon's scored. 139.9 something. I wonder if it was a low 39 or what it was, though. I think our fastest in our lobby was a 38.8 is what Rookie got, right? Did he get a 38.8 in qualifying? And then low second place was a 39.2. And then third was a 39.6. And so I think our top 6 were all in 39s. 39.4. That's what Saragon did? Yeah, see, that would have put him P4 in our lobby. Mr. Sunday I qualified that too, I think, didn't he? He was right there at a 39.4. We're still crowded up though. Let's hang out in the middle here somewhere. We do have some hard. Oh, I didn't check out the tires here. Medium. Of course, Rustic started on the hards. This guy never goes with he never goes with everybody else. I like Saragon's new livery. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. To Saragon. I'm hearing a 39.4. Which one is it? Canadian guy already making moves. Oh. Saragon's scary this season, though. No bullshit. If he didn't spin at Suzuka, he would have had a fucking like podium finish too there, I think. He had one mistake early in the race. I say, watch out for him, man. Watch out for that guy. Here comes the gap. This is what Rustic does. He puts on hards and holds everybody back. Oh, it's so funny, man. Ooh, careful. Good exit by Jet. He should get him here. Get closer, get closer. He overtakes up here now. Alright, Jet's gonna get him. Little tap, tap, taparoo one. Oh. I'll put him out on the dirt and then rage hit him. Oh! A series of a misfortune. I was definitely breaking that rage though. Russ had actually saved it and got back online. Because, yeah, you should be braking like right before the 50, right around there. So, Rage was a little late on the brakes there for sure. And he was carrying more speed than Russick was. He just had to save himself. But good sportsmanship. Hopefully no damage. Okay, good. No damage by either of them. Good. Alright, good. Sticking together there. The Group E, I got a Group E. Jet getting away. The driver's head when he's actually moving in VR and looking to the right, does that match up or not? Just curious. I was late on the brakes. Rage keeps tapping him because he's on hards. That's the only thing about like doing the endurance leagues. Is the different, all the different tires. Rage can brake so much later. Good overtake. No track penalty for that either, huh? Oh my god, he got hit again. So you should be full brakes right here. Isn't let off till there, and still not on the brakes. Ooh, that was really, really late. Like, that was the only way that could end. It's basically right there. When you get to the yellow sign on the right is where you want to be off and braking. So that was really, really late braking. For instance. See, Barry's already starting to get on the brakes. That was very late. So that was definitely Beecham's fault there. Still no damage though, huh? They turned damage off in their lobby, huh? Is that what they're doing? Cheating over there in lobby 1? Right, should that have been some kind of damage? That was a pretty hard hit. Paul's fuel saving too. That's a hard hit, right? Have to put a ticket on the whole lobby. The whole lobby gets a penalty point. Or maybe the lobby host, huh? That's a hard enough hit that you should have gotten damage. Even if it was light damage and went, but like a lot of times, like I know when Andrew sets up practice lobbies, they'll turn damage off. I wonder if he forgot to turn it on for the race. Anyways, I know Russick likes trying these different little strats out, but it just opens him up for it. That shouldn't happen to him, period, but it just makes it more, makes it where it can happen. This livery's sick, though. I like this livery a lot. Skip ahead a little bit here. I don't see any action really going on here. Is Sarah gonna take home P1? I will say everybody stayed pretty close together though. Yeah. Seriously. Split apart here. Like I said, realizing you can run the softs longer than I thought. Even doing a double stint of mediums, I could have taken a lap off at each stint. I didn't realize the softs were going to hold up as well as they did on a light tank. That does that. Come on, let's skip the laps. Oh, dude, come on. I hate when it does that. There it goes. Oh, hold on. That's what also, like, switches things up, too. Like, when people make that first pit stop, like, some people put enough fuel in just for that stint, and then other people fuel up, so they just have to stop their tires in a second. So there's always a good, that always like switches things up quite a bit too. Ooh, wide. Did you already run through the replay or something? How's this guy have all the information already? Oh, gotcha. Okay. So I was like, how do you have all this information? Side by side. Go Barry. Go Barry. And the yellow Heinz Lambo, huh? Ah, there's damage. Alright, it's confirmed. There's damage. What happened here? How do you get damage? I had that for a while. I think there's damage up there. We saw a pretty hard hit earlier, Andy, between Beecham and Rustic, and neither of them got damaged, so I was like, I wonder if Andy forgot to turn damage on. I missed it. Ah, there it is. Ooh, out there. Oh. Yikes. Alright, let's get back ahead here. Crazy came back at him, huh? Or is this the stuff we already seen? How crazy got past him again, huh? Oh, wait. Sorry. I'm all confused, so I jumped back. Okay, here we are. Sorry. Oh no, we were watching your battle here a little bit ago, dude. You and Crazy were going at it. You guys went side by side down the whole straight. Did you guys battle like all race? There goes Canadian guy creeping up. Never count him out. Catching you back up a little bit. Oh, you served that penalty, right? Let him by you. He's gonna run those softs, right? Yeah, I guess y'all probably might bounce back together. Como capa. Where are you pitting at, Saragon? Well done. What are you doing here, Beecham? Oh, on this pit here. Back straight chicane, gotcha. I can be your Superman. I can be your
Superman. Gotcha. Ooh, sir. Crazy. It's like exactly what beach we did to Russ like earlier in the race. Hold on. Let's see if your braking was in time. You're trying a little finesse. Oh, you started getting on the brakes at the right time, to be fair. You might have been a little early on the brakes. Let's see. Should be braking. No, I guess you were just carrying so much. Yeah, you were carrying way more speed is what it was. That's where I would brake at, is when the right of the screen got to the done lap sign. I was like, no, you started getting in the braking zone, but you were just carrying so much more speed because of that, because of the draft too. So yeah, I was just late. It was a good attempt. You both were on your braking points, but you were carrying like way more speed down that straight than he was. Let's see where oh, that dropped you way behind Saragon, huh? Oh, these guys got a pit, right? Or no, Paul's on a one-stopper. So you switched to a one-stopper too, didn't you? I love this livery, man. It's so sick. I was a Canadian guy did a one-stopper too then, huh? Why'd you just conserve a little more fuel so you came out in the pits in front of him, I guess? I saw Paul when Paul was following behind you, dude. He was watching. He was ooh. Oh. Go mad late. That was very late. He got up to almost 167 on that straight. Good save. Good save. Ooh, do you get these two crazy? On the softs or on burnt up mediums? I feel like you're going to get them. Yeah, the first, every time I've watched Paul on the whole first inning, he was fuel saving too, so I think he got a good jump there in the pits doing that as well. Yeah, starting to pull away from him. Paul for P2. Fuck got P1 in your guys' lobby. there was a little bit more, everybody showed good sportsmanship, but there was definitely a little more pushing around in your guys' lobby. Little taps, you know. This was a hard move to make stick here. Good pass. That was good. Oh, you got past Jed, all right. Looks like their lobby got a little sunnier than ours at the end, didn't it? I don't think ours got this like sunny. Lap times like on the hards. Yeah. Lion trying to catch up to him. They're going to get bounce you as well. Turn one. See, the thing is, bro, remember Get Busy said in the chat, he's like, you can literally go either and it doesn't matter, and I think he was right. Like, as long as you got a good race and good pace, like almost everybody in our lobby finished where they started at, and there was a mix of strategies, and it was like yours as well. So it was Saragon first, you P2, and then Paul was in P3, how you guys started. Canadian guy was able to make up some positions, but I crazy had to wait for Beecham. That might have changed things here. So like things didn't switch much in your lobby either. Darkstar, what's up, man? Watching you guys here now. Yeah, like Lily, I don't see like much of a difference. The only person I saw do something different was in our lobby. Solely did mediums for 18, and then he did softs for like 9 and 8 or something like that, which is pretty good. Look at the top end speed of that fucking R8 though, huh? Got some good softs and then we're gonna break later. Battle line, you don't up here, there we go. To fit in with his life. Yeah, crazy after your first end too. I think you could have had definitely a P4, maybe a podium too. Little better. I said, bro, I just didn't have the pace tonight. I was like, your guys' hard stents were my medium stent pace. Y'all didn't finish far off of how you qualified. Interesting. It does seem like really you could have went either strat. You don't ever see that much often. Everywhere. I will say the crazy thing is, though, Saragon's qualifying lap time, he would start at P4 in our lobby. So his top two guys, and Mr. Sunday will teach Affe, bro. That dude is fast. Good defense. Saragon P1. Paul, aka Dark Star, P2. Andy, P3. Canadian guy, P4. Crazy, P5. Comacopa, P6. Look at that whole stint with a little damage, too. Earnhardt with P7. P8, Jet P9, WERA-Bailey. Rustic wrecked somewhere again too. Barry P10, Beecham 11, DS 12, and Rustic 13. Rustic's having a little bit of a rough start to the season. His pace was there too. He's had a few mistakes that cost him too, huh? Boop. Like it. Awesome. Good race though. How am I the first American we got to get set up? Actually, good question. What is old what is Looky and if looks could kill? Okay, we had a few Americans finish up. Damn. Oh, yeah, 3 Canadians in our lobby.
So it's because we race NASCAR. Hell yeah, good racing. Oh, I'll send you the results here. Captures. Okay. Yeah, look, he's fast lapping race was a 38.9. Jesus Christ, what am I racing this guy for? Can I switch back to Loppy 1? I was so I will say, did you see the I finished P9, bro. I started P9, finished P9. If you heard me earlier, dude, like I worked so late. I got on like literally last minute, one warm-up lap. Like I'm literally, right now I have a headache. I'm just tired. Like my focus just wasn't there tonight. But I'll show you this, guys, because I think I know what one of the things is going to be. And it looked like net coding to me. First ticket in is here. So he never actually touched him. Unfortunately, I think it was netcode. See what I mean? But he does kind of make a swirl out where maybe it seemed like he was tapped, but he was also on the gas really hard. I mean, he did let off 2 of it though, so I don't know. Actually, you know what? Let me it was a good overtake. Get that just in case. But yeah, Russick was hit by Beecham pretty hard. Actually, Russick was hit like 3 times in like the first few laps, dude. Like he was kind of getting torn up. Unfortunately. But the one Beecham definitely punted him. It wasn't. He broke way late. Jack gets a clean overtake on him. Jack got him in turn 1. Here he gets hit. Taps him out, so he's got to go out, come back on the line. Look at the next lap, he gets slammed again. Yeah, overtakes him here, and Beecham just breaks so late. did tap your bumper a little bit. You almost hit a... What Andy, that's the same one you had me watch on YouTube. You almost... I think he was trying to take avoiding action, but he was a little late on the brakes. Yeah, look at the speed difference. And he slammed the brakes here when he should have been a little earlier than that. But he did bump you wide, so if it were me, I would have waited to give you that position back. I wouldn't call that a clean overtake. Swap that back. Yeah, poor old Rusty got tossed around like a rag doll the first fucking stint. So I gotta get. He's got a couple he can put in if he really wants to, honestly. But really, this tap right here is what caused it all in the first spot. Sent him wide here. And Rage was absolutely flying in. But he was late on the brakes. He's still not on the brakes and he's almost at the 50. That's where you should be braking at already. So he was way late on the brakes. But he does wait until he gets position. And Beach is going to ragdoll. Next lap. Next lap. Oh, so it does get a pretty clean overtake here, though. Or Rage, excuse me. No penalty for that, though. Beecham is still just letting off no brake until here. He was way late. Wow. I don't know if Rusta got tapped anywhere else too. I saw him spin whatever it was. Turn one, he spun out at one point. But Saragon, great race, dude. You're absolutely flying. Yeah, I mean, that was definitely a little pushing to pass for sure there, I would say. Yeah, good racing, guys. We got round 2 in the books. You know, there was a few incidents. I think there was only that one incident in our lobby, though. But it sucks because it looks like it was actually net coding. So, unfortunately. Yeah, it was 6 seconds. That's freaking... You were flying, dude. And I saw whatever it was, when you bumped somebody too, you had to wait up. You were like way off of Paul when you came out. Yeah. Was it like a little bit of bumping or wherever it was at? Oh, that's where did you wait for him? Is that the one I'm thinking of when you waited for him? I think that is, yeah. Yeah, we saw it. Yeah, so we saw you waited for him, and then you still fucking booked it and took home P1. So you were absolutely flying, dude, flying. It was a good race. So yeah, man. Well, we're in the books. I gotta do some serious rigging up this week, as my the adjustments that keep my pedal in place, they're like plastic, and one broke. And the other one doesn't hold it. Now I have the load cell pedal. So I had to like put my pedals up higher on a box. Actually, to the ones who know, I had to break back out the baby diaper box and put my pedals back up higher so when I'm pressing them, they won't slide. You know, they won't slide. So I was in a different seating position than I've been practicing for the past month. So it was just, You heard wrong, bro. You heard very wrong. No, I qualified P9 and finished P9, so there was no net for me. It was just, yeah, my pace. I didn't have the pace, dude. My medium pace was most of these guys' hard pace. So I don't know who lied to you, but somebody lied. I finished 48 seconds off the leader, I think. 48 seconds or 58 seconds, something like that. And to P8 in front of me was like 12 or 13 seconds, dude. I just did not have the pace tonight. What was it? Yeah, it was 48 seconds off the lead. Oh, okay, I was like 7 seconds off of P8, so. But it's literally our P1 and P2, and then it's a 20-second gap, and then the rest of us. So, them AMS boys be flying. But, like, I ran softs, and my fastest lap was still a 140.8. I ran softs on a light tank. And my fast. And then you saw, like, during practice, dude, I was putting up low 39s. So, like, I don't know, dude. I didn't have it tonight. Just, like I said, the focus wasn't there. A little tired, a little headache. Getting a little stuffy. So, I'm like, I don't know. I just wasn't in it to win it tonight. But, yeah, guys. I think I'm going to call it there so I can get the dogs walked and I can get my happy ass to bed. I'm pretty tired. But, GG's, everybody. Good job, WERA. Good racing, as always. Like I said, looked like for the most part, you know, had some fun in Lobby 1. But I can only speak for Lobby 2. I did have a blast. The racing was incredible. I had a really fun first stint. Some swapping positions and things like that. I just started falling off, so. But yeah, guys. Good racing. Let's let the chat know. Where are we at? Where the hell are we at next week? Be something I'm good at. That would be great. Ah, we got the Yas Marinas. Yes, somewhere the McLaren's actually really good at. Let's go. I just raced the McLaren there on Sunday, so that is awesome. I did a 50-minute race there, so we should be already got a head start on practice. Let's go. But yeah, congratulations, Saragon, bro. Good racing. You're gonna be an absolute menace to deal with this season in that 911, bro. You're moving, dude. If you didn't spin out in race 1, even, you know what I'm saying, like your pace you had in that race too, you were probably looking at a P, you know, fighting for a P1. So Lobby 1, be on notice. Saragon has arrived. I told you guys he was fast. He just made me look like a liar and chose the BRZ. So everybody was calling me a liar. I told you guys. So, but good racing, guys. Good all around. I'll catch you guys in the Discord. But other than that, we'll be back Thursday. Funnel E to 8 challenge, and then back on Vibe on. I think Vibe we're doing Monza and GR4. On Sunday we have to use all 3 compounds, so that should be a pretty fun one. Other than that, guys, yeah. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you later.